A beautiful Monday night in the Pacific Northwest, and fitting for the homecoming of the 22-year-old right-hander J.R. Ritchie, born and raised just across the Puget Sound at Bainbridge Island. He makes a start against his hometown Mariners tonight.
I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be an unbelievable experience. I got a lot of people coming, a lot of family and friends. I think like half the island's going.
We've got our hats here too. We are ready to roll. Best start since the 1800s for the Bravos. 25-10, best start since 1892. And Drake Baldwin DHing and leading off for the first time since high school. He said he did it once in high school. Baldwin gives it a ride out to right center field. Rodriguez to the wall. It is gone. What a start in the Pacific Northwest. Welcome to the leadoff spot. Drake Baldwin, his 9th homer of the year.
He just hit one to the horizon, and it's 1-0 Braves as they have the Mariners down in a hole early. This kid is something else, isn't he?
Well, here is J.R. Ritchie. He is making his 3rd major league start. He's the pride of Bainbridge High School, not far from here on Bainbridge Island. Well, J.P. seems pretty confident this is a ball. Murphy challenges. He's been activated off the injured list, his first game of the year tonight, and he misses out on that challenge.
And now Julio Rodriguez.
Well, Murphy might just have lost the final challenge for the Braves, and he does.
Maybe he's kind of lost it, a little bit of a touch back there.
Lifted in the air. Shallow center. Dubon in. And there's the first out for Ritchie. And now Josh Naylor. Olsen caught it. Double play. That'll help J.R. Ritchie. Tremendous by Olsen, the Gold Glover.
1 out and 1 on for the catcher Sean Murphy. Well, how will Murphy's eye be as a hitter? He lost both challenges behind the plate. It's this hard over to Rivas. Young on to first base and a double play.
And that will retire the side around the horn. 5-4-3.
Rosarena leads things off in the home second. This is a swinging bunt. Ritchie with the bare hand. A strike to first. A stretch not in time, and Randy legs it out.
Randy, good hustle, is safe at first base.
Ritchie looking for that first strike. I'm sure he's dreamt about it many times that it would happen in this ballpark. And there it is. Canzone went around, and J.R. Ritchie, first strikeout back here in Seattle.
So 2 on and 2 outs. And that'll bring up catcher Mitch Garver looking for a clutch base hit.
Who knows the status of Cal Raleigh moving forward? He's missing his 3rd straight game.
Lifted in the air to left, and this should get J.R. Ritchie out of it.
So Ritchie pitches around the single and the walk, leaves 2 men stranded. We go to the top of the 3rd. 1-0 Braves.
Gilbert steps into the 1-1. Here it is. Swung at, hit hard. Rivas, the diving stop, scrambles to his feet, fires to first. It's dug out by Naylor. Tremendous play by 3rd baseman Leo Rivas. 1 away.
Great play at 3rd by Leo Rivas.
So Atlanta threatening runners at 1st and 2nd with 1 out. And here comes Ozzie Albies. Well, he's off to a great start this year.
This is sent deep out to Randy on the track, and he reaches up and he makes the catch. And he thought that wouldn't quite go quite as far back, but he makes up for it. 2 outs. And the bases are loaded. A couple of walks.
So an important spot in the game.
Mauricio has never hit a grand slam in his major league career. Career .278 hitter with the bases loaded.
Swung on, cracked to left field. Randy 1 step in. Now he's right there. He makes the catch at the chest, and that is it for Atlanta in the 3rd. Logan leaves the bases loaded.
J.R. Ritchie, before tonight, the last game that he was here at T-Mobile Park was in the postseason last year as a fan. He watched that historic Game 5 where the Mariners bested the Detroit Tigers. That game lasting forever. And he's looking for a 1-2-3 3rd, and he's got it. Setting down Rivas, Crawford, and Rodriguez in order.
The Mariners have the tying run aboard.
First hit out of the infield for the Mariners.
3rd inning, the Mariners have put the leadoff man aboard. They haven't been able to put anything together behind it. We'll see if that changes here.
Grounder to 3rd. Riley on to Ozzie. Ozzie on to Matteo. Erase them both. 2 down.
Zapped it right out there to Riley, and that goes 5-4-3. Riley to Albies to Olsen.
J.R. approves. J.R. Ritchie right now trying to get through 4 scoreless, and he's got it as Dubon squeezes it. The whole family, all the friends are here to celebrate and support. And Grandma, she loves what she's seeing from grandson J.R. Ritchie tonight.
Eli White will lead things off, and again Leo Rivas playing in close at 3rd. Here's the pitch to White.
On the ground, Rivas picks that right by the back 360 spin. One away. He's had a couple of hot shots over there tonight.
Yeah, he's a glove man over at the hot corner. I love the 360 spin to set his feet. Eli White can run.
Back to the top of the order. This will be the third time through for Gilbert. Julio in straightaway center field. He's right there to retire the side. 7 in a row sat down by Logan Gilbert.
So 2 down, a couple of groundouts here in the 5th.
That pitch count at only 63 here with 2 outs in the 5th.
1-2 on Rivas, who bats 9th in the order. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout.
It hits Rivas.
Richie tries to land the curveball right here, holds on to it just a little bit too long.
After that, consecutive walks.
Julio with a walk, and the Mariners have the bases loaded with 2 down. All this happening with 2 outs.
And now it's in the hands of Josh Naylor. He's hit the ball hard twice in this game.
He has been on fire.
Grounder to first. Olsen has it. And the kid passes the test. The family loves it. Through 5. He's throwing a shutout back home in Seattle.
Top of the 6th inning.
Only run of this game was a leadoff home run in the first by Drake Baldwin.
Ozzie Albies will lead things off for Atlanta. He's 0 for 2 so far. Here's the pitch from Logan.
Ozzie Albies gives it a ride. Does it have enough? You bet it does. The hit streak is extended to 16 games, and the lead is extended to 2-0 for the Atlanta Braves. And for Ozzie, that's a new career best. He's never had a hit streak of more than 15 games, but he does now.
Here comes Matt Olson.
If they go back-to-back, it'll be number 300 for Matt Olson in his career. And Olson out to center field. There it is, number 300.
A homer by Matt Olson. Back-to-back bombs for the Braves in the 6th inning. Got his hands all over that thing. And it's homer number 300 for Matt Olson in his career.
And one that Matt Olson will always remember. He is the 166th player in Major League Baseball history to hit the 300 home run mark.
And it brings up Austin Riley.
Austin 0 for 2, fly out to left and a fly out to right. Riley mashes it, rising high, back to left field, out of the ballpark again. 3 homers in the 6th inning for the Braves. And it's 4-0 Braves in the 6th. My goodness.
Braves have put 4 homers on the board against Logan Gilbert.
Logan Gilbert came into this game having given up 4 home runs all season.
What fun are these guys having in 2026? Back-to-back walks, 6 on the game, and Jeremy Hefner to the mound.
25 pitches last inning in the 5th, and not many strikes here in the 6th. Well, can the Mariners capitalize on an opportunity? They left the bases loaded in the 5th. They have been gifted 2 walks to begin the 6th. Wow, that ball tagged right field, gone! 1-run game, a bomb from Luke Raley.
3-run blast, and the Mariners are right back in it. One swing cuts the lead to 1. That's what they've been waiting for. A thunder of a home run from Luke Raley.
Well, for J.R. Ritchie, not how he wanted it to end, but still a day he always dreamed of and a night he will never forget.
And back to the top of the order to J.P. Crawford.
2 outs, runner at first. Mariners down just 1. 3-run home run in this inning.
3-2. High fly. Way back there. Does it have enough? It's gone! J.P. Crawford! It's a go-ahead 2-run home run!
T-Mobile Park in a frenzy. The Mariners a 5 spot in the inning. It's 5-4.
Man, what a turnaround.
You talk about flipping the script.
This game has changed.
Mariners would love to try to play a little add-on here against a good Braves bullpen. The ball roped down the line. It finds the corner. Extra bases for Josh Naylor. He runs out from under his helmet and stands up at second base with a double. That ball was punched. On the ground, it finds left field. Naylor had to wait for a moment. He only can get into third. Mariners have him on the corners. Refsnyder not waiting around.
Bases loaded, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Mariners trying to add on to a 5-4 lead.
Here we go. Garver standing in against Carrasco. The pitch.
Soft liner, Riley is there. Crowd got excited, but the Mariners leave them loaded. It is still a 1-run ball game.
Well, here we go to the top half of the ninth inning. On relief is Senor Smoke. Andres Munoz looking to pick up his 7th save of the year.
He struck him out.
One away for the Braves here in the top half of the ninth inning. And now the Mariners 2 outs away from one of their biggest wins of the year.
Strike 3 called.
Munoz with back-to-back strikeouts of Harris and now Eli White. And the Braves are down to their final out here in the top half of the ninth inning.
Baldwin started this party with a homer in the first inning.
So now a base knock to the outfield, and this ball game can be tied at 5.
Ground ball, weakly hit right there. Cole Young under first base, and the Mariners win.
The Mariners win. The Mariners win. The Mariners win.
On a night where they crawl from the back seat into the driver's seat, 5 unanswered to take game 1 against Atlanta.